Hello everyone, thanks for joining me today on Tamara with a Plan. In this video, we are in my brand new, I chose these beautiful Wisteria Happy Planner discs and this really cute cover with the iridescent heart, but my brand new planner, which is a print and plan by She Plans. This is the planner that has been working for me now for 1.5 weeks, a little like almost 2 weeks because we're on Thursday. And let me show you what I'm loving. If you haven't seen my previous videos, the first time I used She Plans was last week, and I used it as a one-page daily. Didn't think it had quite enough room for when I was really going to start planning, and just like the way that I like to plan to have a little extra room. So I did go to She Plans website and I printed out a weekly to-do list. I purchased it. It was a $2 PDF file. It's a weekly to-do list, so that'll give me 52 of these. And now when I go back and purchase the other quarters of She Plans, she sells them as quarterly planner that you can print out on the 8.5 by 10 if you want. Pages for a big Happy Planner size. So when I'm done with the 52 second days, which is going to go pretty fast, it'll be within like a month and a half, I'm going to go back and buy 7 more of the weekly to-do lists, which are $2 PDFs, so that I have enough. Now I know a PDF you can just reprint, but I wanted it to be fair and honest, where I'm using the 52 weeks as a weekly to-do list, and then by the next 52 weeks to have a second page for this, because this format for the weekly to-do has been perfect for my weeks. And I'll show you what I'm talking about now real quickly. I loved about the Amplify Planner is that it had so many sections, but the sections were kind of small. And although these sections are small, there's so many of them, I can split up the information. But I'm loving this weekly. I'm using my wellness. Each of these boxes is something for wellness, which I love having, you know, the 5 boxes for wellness. That's really fun. These 2 I usually use for extra thoughts that I have or something that happened. I put this as my boys list. I usually do some kind of meal information over here, and then down here I split this into 3 instead of 2 boxes, and I use this for work. And this is also an extra of something that happened. So I'm really loving this format, working perfectly. I still have my timeline, and then over here I'm doing my household, which is like a list of things that I want to clean, and I like being able to have a little space here to put the weather, just like what it's like outside. So I'm really liking this format. Now last week I decorated it very quickly, but you know, cute. I think it's cute. So, you know, some of the colors are a little off, but I did put a lot of thought into it. I just wanted to quickly decorate it. Obviously this day is pretty cute just because of the stickers. Friday and then Saturday I'm doing a 1-page only. Even though I have this printed, I'll probably take notes for the next week, but because Saturday is obviously Shabbat. So this whole section is blocked out for time, and we don't start until this little snowflake here, 5:30. Probably about 5:45 is going to be sundown. We'll have to check. And then I can start doing a couple things that may be on this list. And then this will be the plan for the next week. So, yeah, so I'm really loving it. I'm going to have to rethink a couple things of how I'm printing, and I'll show you what I mean for right now. Saturday being February 1st, we go into, this is a divider that I grabbed from Happy Planner, and I just paper clipped it to the She Plans monthly, which this video is on the channel where I'm decorating the monthly. And even though we don't celebrate Valentine's Day, it is our anniversary, my sister's anniversary, we have birthday. So I did get to use those cute stickers. I think the Valentine's Day stickers are cute. Now the way I set it up this week is because I prefer the timeline on the right side. I took Saturday and I'm gonna make it Sunday for the timeline to be on the side, because Saturday is just a marked out day mostly because of the Shabbat. So then I took Sunday because the timeline's on this side. I prefer it on this side. I mean, it's not a big deal. And I'm gonna make that Saturday. So that's what I'm gonna do every week, is just switch the Saturday and Sunday. So that'll be a really quick alteration that I think is worth it, because Sunday's a pretty busy day. So I would prefer to be writing over here and looking at everything over here while I'm planning. So quick change that I made, but other than that, everything is working really well. But also it did take a printing thought to get Sunday here, because the PDF, although I think some of her printed versions you can choose a Sunday start, the PDF version does have this weekly and the Mondays on the next side. So I just printed one of these weekly to-do lists. I had to refeed the printer to get the weekly to-do list on the back to be my Sunday section, and then I printed Sunday on the back of my weekly to-do list, and then we have Monday. So anyway, that's kind of confusing, but the point is I did customize it a little, just of how I like it. But other than that, I'm really loving it. So I want to talk about different ways that I've kind of boxed off the top here. Here I just did a title on top. Same thing here. Here I did boxes, which fit really nicely. Here I did headings on top, even though they don't necessarily make sense, but just to separate those boxes. And again, here I just left it. So there are different ways you can do it. I think I am going to this week try something else as well. But here we are on Thursday, and what I like to do on Thursday is set up my next week, and that's why we are on camera today. So having the monthly done, I am ready to start. Let's just re-day this very quickly. And this is a super simple fix. I'm just whiting out the 3 and the M, and I'm going to make that Sunday the 2nd. So I'm going to do that first so I don't, well, actually the calendar's right there, so I don't need to do that. Sometimes I forget like what I'm supposed to be doing, or like what days, but since the calendar's right here, we'll just go down the line. And so this is how I've been doing it. It can be done neater too. I did do a week, my first week, I went a little all out. I'll show you that. But so this is her weekly, and she plans. I really like it because it's a daily planner, so it's not a weekly planner. She does have weekly planners as well, but it's a really quick overview. And then you have a section over here of just maybe things you want to get done. So I'll show you how I was using it this last week, but let's finish this. So that's Sunday, Monday the 3rd, Tuesday the 4th, Wednesday the 5th, Thursday the 6th. This is my sister's birthday. It was my other sister's anniversary. Friday the 7th. And Saturday the 8th. Okay, so that's really quick and easy, super easy. Now, if I wanted to be like just more decorative, which the weekly is gonna be super practical, but let's see what we did last time. I think I did put some stickers on. Yeah, well, really just small stickers. And then this cutout, which I didn't refer back to a lot this week, but I do want to in the future. So I think I'm gonna still do this. This is from Passionate Penny Pincher Planner, PPPP. Planner, Passionate Penny Pincher Planner. It is a Christian planner, which I am not, but she has so well thought out her categories. It's also a very small planner. Actually, I have it right here. It's small for me. It's not very small. I shouldn't say that. You can say it's pretty big, right? So it's close-ish to the 8.5 by 10, but the pages just are weekly. And since I decided I need a 2-page daily, this would definitely not work. But what I'm going to be doing is just cutting out, and I know it's kind of a shame to cut this up, but cutting out the top here so I can use it. I did mention in my past video that the PDF did come with this order. So I could print it out, but it's in grayscale because that's what my printer has. My printer only has grayscale. So I thought it would just be cute to have these colors. It just makes it more cheerful to clean because we're cleaning. How fun is that? So she has a lot of really well thought out topics and cleaning lists and, you know, vacation checklists, a lot of things in here that I am going to use. But for every week, I want to cut out this checklist because this is a morning of stuff to do and an evening of stuff to do. What I need to do for this week is bookmark it and flip back to it. Like things like making bed, start laundry, clean bathroom sinks. So that's morning. Evening, make dinner, prep meals for the next day, put away dishes. So I really think her checklist is very well thought out, and I wanted to utilize it since I do have this planner. It's a really pretty planner. So if you don't need a lot of room and you like this layout, which I actually like this as a horizontal layout, you have a section here to meal plan, say something you're grateful for, write your spending for the day, 2 check items here, and then a whole checklist that you can make yourself. So I do like the format of this, but it's just definitely not enough room for what I'm working with here. And what I'm needing to do. So I'm doing a 2-page daily, but that is why I'm cutting this out. And I have been actually cutting these little daily sections out as well, but I haven't been using them exactly. So I don't know if I'm going to do that again, but we'll talk about that later. So what I did for the weekly this week is I kind of made it a meal planning section, which I really like for that. However, you know, meals change in the week. So it did change quite a bit. That's okay. So like I said, I'll bookmark this new week, check back into these every day, and then this is my 2-page daily layout that I really love. So now that that is all explained, probably somewhat confusedly, but that's okay, we are going to get to decorating. And we are into February. The other thing I want to mention about the She Plans printable planner is that I did choose this paper. So you can do a bright white paper for your prints if you like her format. And also just remember, she comes with this 1-page daily with a really nice spacious timeline with half-hour dotted lines. So 3 and then a dotted line for 3:30, 4, a dotted line for 4:30 if you want to use it like that. This does not come with it. It's a $2 PDF cost if you wanted to add that. Like if you wanted my exact setup, but who would? I know. But I do. I like it. All right, so right now I'm just going to change this Saturday to Sunday. We'll see if this actually fits over it, because I did actually write it out. I wanted to remember what I was doing. My brain has just been a little chaotic lately, so we might have to white some stuff out. But I'm going to grab Sunday. This is the Mojo Jojo Plans Date It book. It actually might be close. Wow, that is pretty close. So I don't have to white out the top where I wrote S-U-N, but I do maybe have to just white out a little of the Y and a little of the S. Then we can get that on. Okay, so let's look for our February. We need 2nd on there. And she does have these really small numbers somewhere. Yeah, way back here. So we'll see if this can cover it. So obviously with the paper I chose, these numbers are looking like they're standing out a little more than they would, but that's not going to bother me. All right, so that is done for Sunday. And we'll decorate Sunday, Monday, and I think maybe Tuesday in this video, and then we'll do the last 4 in the next video because it does kind of take a while to do 2-page spreads. Also, I wanted to show you, she does have this goal planning section, and it's very simple, which is what I like. I don't want too many prompts. I know I want a ton of boxes for my weekly or for my daily, but I don't want a ton of prompts on my goals. I kind of want like a little bit of just freedom. Very simple. And it has 1 note page. It does not have 2 note pages. I printed the 2nd note page to transition into the weekly, just because of how the PDF is formatted. But that's, again, the freedom with printing your own planner. You can kind of mix the pages a little how you want them and customize them. So I do like that. Actually, we'll do this real quick decorating on this weekly too. Then we'll do Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday in this video. We'll come back for the other videos. So on Thursday, I am going to use these Breakfast at Tiffany stickers because it's my sister's birthday. And she's always reminded me of Audrey Hepburn. So I'm going to use those for that. Well, I was thinking, I know I'm going to have those 2 spots here, but actually we'll just get that out and get it ready. So I know, don't cringe. I know this hurts to cut up a page of the planner. Like, I almost did not do it, but if I don't do it, then I'm just not going to use this planner. Okay, so this is the week, and I love it. If you don't know, Passionate Penny Pincher Planner starts with a Sunday. I don't know if you can customize that. So we're gonna, let me do it this way. I think yep, I know, that hurts scales. Sorry about that. And now we're gonna cut this out. So that'd be fun to kind of add some of these little quotes here. And now I don't have a lot more I want to do with this page, but I am going to add a couple of decorative boxes or something. So I have a couple left over from a previous project that I think could work. So maybe we put goals down here. Like weekly goals could be cute. Think happy thoughts. It's kind of silly, but I like it enough. We have Hustle. I think that works for Friday. A couple of checklists, which are actually, I can do one down here for the goals. I'll do it with this heart. It's a little too long. But we can do it on the back side actually. So that's kind of fun. And then I have this decorative box, which we might cut. Yeah, I think we're gonna cut it. And then we have some dots here. So how should we cut it? Maybe we could do it into kind of cute washi strips and kind of feed it, you know, throughout. Let's see. The plan is just to kind of get some color on the page. Well, not my favorites. Okay, so now I think we're going to just go in with these dots and just kind of put them on here, like 2 per day maybe. Okay, so that page is done, and you know, I don't know, it just has color on the page. Nothing looks great about it, but it's cute enough for me to write on. So now let's go on to Sunday, and let's pick our colors. So I'm kind of using these as a little kit, you know, like if you got a kit sticker from somebody. So let's see, I like this one. Let's do this one for Sunday. I think I'm gonna check these boxes. They might have some matching ones or coordinating ones that would work well. Definitely gold will work. So let's see what we have left in gold. Not a lot, huh? We'll work with these for now. Okay, so one thing is I use a lot of this page. So there's not a ton of room for decoration, but I think we could do some fun things. Do what you love and love what you do. Stick this in the center here. I like these checklists. There are 4, so we kind of need one more, but that's okay. Trying to center it. Live life happy, and we will put it with be always joyful. You know what? Important might be good. So get some gold up there. So we'll do important and be always joyful. Is there a better one? Maybe this one to bring in both colors. Make today awesome. And we'll cut it off a little on top. Okay, so what I could do is just cover these up with little headings, and I like to do that. So I think I'm going to do that. But maybe under. Let's go under a little. You know what? We'll white these out. Jot it down. I have a lot to lift up for that. Focus. Don't forget. And that's one. And right now. So the headings are really, I mean, what the checklists are for, essentially, which is separation. So I didn't need both, but I like adding the color with it. So we'll do collect moments, not things over here. Be always joyful. Okay, and I want to cover up these bullets here. We might skip a line. Okay, so this is Sunday. I went into a second page, but I have to say it is a little more difficult to do these as, you know, a spread because I need plenty of room to write. So I have to think about everywhere that I'm putting the stickers to make sure I have enough room. But I do think it left enough room, so I think it can work out. So that's Sunday. Now let's do Monday. We'll use these 2 pages. You can probably tell these spreads aren't having a ton of thought put into them. I'm kind of just putting stickers where I think I will have room, and I do like that, so I think it's gonna be okay. I should switch these. Let's do the last one from this page, and we will do the gold dots. happy day. To cover weekend. Hello, happy day. Not every day is a weekend. Don't forget down here. Monday. And then we'll go for Tuesday. Same thing, we're gonna do a nice quiet decoration. And we're gonna use one of those pages. With some Happy Planner boxes. Okay, so those are done. Done with a page of stickers each from Happy Planner, with a couple extras actually, but pretty colorful week. I do like it. But we're only to Tuesday, so let's get that pop back in and we'll grab the other ones out for the next video. So here's Sunday. I mean, again, these aren't the best design. They're using one of those pages each. We'll try different things throughout the year, but it's a really cute start. Get some color on the page, and I like it. Compared to last week that was a little bare. So, although I did fill it in with my writing. So we'll see how this week goes, if it's maybe a little too much. I hope not. I could always pop boxes like over some of these decorative stickers, which is one of the reasons I do like decorative boxes, is you can always add an extra box if you need more space. Okay, so that's it for this video. Check back for Wednesday through Saturday. Thanks so much for joining me today on Tamper with a Plan. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.